exciting to everyone. Keep it all exciting, guys. It's pretty exciting that we're doing this, isn't it?
All right.
Keep it upbeat, keep it exciting, keep it going.
Okay.
That was really good, by the way.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, you too. Are we going to rehearse like in between when there's VTs? Will we have like a run through or?
Hello and welcome to Scratch Chat.
I'm Hannah and this is Tom, and there's lots of things planned for this afternoon's episode, including an interview with the Crafty Bitches Society.
But first, Scratch Radio was taken over by some third year students recently and we've had the chance to interview them.
Okay, I'm Jonathan Russell, I'm the project manager of the Scratch Radio 2-week takeover.
And I'm Nikita Beggy and I am the assistant project manager for the Scratch 2-week takeover.
I'm Rhiannon and I'm daytime programme manager.
My name is Robin and I'm the specialist programme manager.
My name's Harrison and I am the marketing manager.
Hi, I'm Huma and I'm documentary producer.
My name is Ross Watson and I am head of sport at the 2-week takeover.
The Scratch 2-week takeover is a chance for radio students to effectively get a role in Scratch Radio. Some may not have worked in it before, I personally never did. And it's just a chance then to experience real life radio as it is, live and sometimes unprepared, but most of the time prepared, and it's just a chance to experience life in a real life radio. Yeah, basically, I tend to look more on the actual radio side, so I focus more on scheduling, presenting producers, make sure that everything's okay, make sure everyone's shows are okay, ensuring that my program controllers are not going crazy.
My role entails scheduling programs and making sure everyone is on time.
Of always going around all the different teams and checking they're okay, like speaking to every different department daily, checking what they've done, what they've got planned for tomorrow, if they need any help.
I've got to schedule daytime, make sure everything's on time during daytime, and music's scheduled, and I also charge of the producers and the content of daytime.
I've been in charge of social media, getting wristbands, t-shirts, just all sorts of promotional things for the 2-week takeover.
My role entails organising people, organising all the sports content.
Just basically come up with a bunch of documentaries that we think would be interesting for students, because that's obviously our target audience, and we've just made 5 to 10 minute short documentaries on those topics.
The most challenging aspect of my role is probably organising my group. I mean, we have Facebook pages and stuff like that to get people organised and get people talking.
Keeping everyone in line. There's a lot of people during daytime who want to change the schedule and that sort of thing, so to cater for their needs is probably the challenge.
Trying to keep everyone in contact with me and my producers, and trying to make sure that everything eventually gets back to me.
I haven't edited in quite a long while since first year, so for me the most challenging thing was getting back into the whole editing process, especially because I know other members of my team had better skills at this, but that's why I chose to be documentary producer, because I could deal with more of the communication sides of it and then learn those editing skills.
I've been working with everyone with the takeover, not just my team, so communication has been an issue at times, so I think that's probably been the most challenging part.
It's not just the 2 weeks, it's all the prep work beforehand, so
Yeah.
apart from the month in advance of prep work and so many other areas to focus on, these 2 weeks have actually been a blessing because it's just nice to see everything come together, whereas the month beforehand was completely stressful with us getting stuck with other assignments as well as exams and other things, so these 2 weeks have actually been better for us than anything.
Having a 2-hour show was a scary thought to begin with, but I think a lot of people have realised that it's actually pretty easy to just get on air and do your thing. And with documentaries, I think all of us have ended up making some documentaries that we're really proud of, and I think we'd be able to put them into our portfolio and know that it's something that we created in these 2 weeks that we'll be able to kind of keep for life.
I think just working together as a team and hearing some of the shows as well has been good. I think everyone's enjoying themselves.
I think we've got really good content, really good shows.
The successes we've had are a wide range of niche shows going out over air, which we're very proud of, and we've managed to work very well as a team, which we thought was a bit daunting with 38 of us.
Best thing about this module is working together in such a big group.
I think just working with your friends in a professional environment, because you start to realise who people are and who gets stressed over what.
You just realise how important communication is, how radio stations work, scheduling, programming, and you kind of get to find where you fit in the radio industry, and that's quite nice, and I think it prepares you quite nicely for getting ready to graduate.
And it's like a big unit and a big team, and it's given us like great hands-on opportunities for the real life world and stuff.
And has won awards, so we get to take that over and learn firsthand what we can do with our talents.
I think the great thing about this module, however, though, it's just like a really great insight into what it is to like run a radio station. It is one of the hardest things I've ever had to attempt to do.
And this is Rachel, my best friend, and I might have to take you home after the scratch thing's over because she's awesome.
That was great. Recently reps from the different Scratch media groups,
That's radio, photography, magazine and TV.
met up and did their own version of Come Dine With Me.
We'll be revealing the final results at the end of the week, but today we can show you the starters hosted by the Scratch's student life editor Lisa Williams.
Enter my house. It's a lovely house.
It's so warm in here.
I brought some drinks for us. There we go.
Oh, house
nice and small, nice and miniature. Thank you very much. Hi. Please come in. I'm starving.
So I'm obviously making nachos. I'm a salsa queen and I sit on my throne made of Doritos. So that's going to obviously be great.
We've got nachos, which is Mexican, I presume. It always reminds me of that KFC advert, which is, or was it Burger King? I think it was Burger King. Nacho standard burger. It's really hard to say. I didn't even say it right then, did I? Nacho standard burger? I think that's right, yeah.
A little bit of Mexican food, that's always quite nice. I think like they're really nice if she made like her own sauce with it. It's got some cheese as well, lots of cheese.
I like nachos. You can't go wrong with nachos because they're quite easy to do. Just put some like crisps in the microwave and cheese.
So I'm gonna be making nachos, and my nachos are amazing, but I thought I'm gonna kick it up a notch with a little bit of a chilli. So I'm gonna put tomatoes, red onions, lime, and loads of coriander, And I usually just get like Doritos, but I'm gonna actually try and make a bit of effort and make my own cut like these tortilla wraps into triangles, like pizzas. Whack them in some hot oil, wiggle them about for a bit, but not too much because it might set on fire and you don't want that. Yeah, wiggle them about. And try and have a look, don't let them go too brown. Oh, that was a too early flip, don't do that. Is it really good? The reason why I'm really good at squeezing limes is like when I was really, really young, I used to go out in the back garden and like get rocks. And like I used to hate wasps because my sister used to be scared of them. So I just go out and just kill these wasps with stones. So now I've got a really good grip on this lime, as you can see. Right, so I think it's time to try the salsa and the chips and the chili. This one there. Oh no, it's breaking. Right, that'll do. Maybe put that way. Oh, it doesn't taste very nice. It's disgusting. It's not. Oh, I need some water. Milk. Or something. Oh my god, it's seriously actually spicy.
Yeah, we've got bagels. Which is yours?
That one, yeah.
That one. Can't wait.
It's natural time.
Oh, damn, that looks so good.
My God, it's a mountain of natural.
I know, there is cheese underneath there, I promise.
Is this just salsa?
That is just extra salsa. Who needs everyone needs extra
It
salsa.
smells so coriander.
So repack in.
Okay. But I'm just gonna go for
It's just like the.
It just goes everywhere.
Wow, look at this here. That is just cheese.
Are you expecting to be used like cutlery with this?
No, you do it with your whole hands.
Right, okay, I'm going for this.
I literally emptied the whole bag of cheese.
Oh.
I hope you're okay with that.
They're actually not quite as spicy as I was expecting them to be. I thought you were going to put some chilies in.
Yeah, what happened to the chili?
Yeah.
I can't go near any more chili, I'm sorry.
Okay, it's been an interesting day. So, for Lisa, for her nachos, I'm going to give her a 6. Because the tortilla chip things, they were really nice, they were really cool. The cheese was good. The salsa was a bit random, there was too much coriander, but it's not the end of the world. There was a nice bit of lime, so congrats to Lisa.
So first off, at the start of that, I'm going to give Lisa an 8 for the nachos and the salsa. It was a good sort of like, good effort put in, it looked really good. Yeah, so that's that.
Okay, for Lisa, I feel she deserves an 8. It was very nice, quite flavoursome. Lots of cheese, which was always good. I do like cheese, that's what I did say, so yeah, she can have an 8. It's a nice round number as well, look at it, curvy. Yeah, so that's Lisa.
That was hilarious. It's now time for our studio interview with Team BCU Society Crafty Bitches. I am here with the president.
Hi.
Can you give us some idea of what a meetup's generally like with members of your society?
So we meet up every Wednesday, 4:30 till 5:30, in the Millennium Point campus. And normally we just have a range of members who are really experienced or never learnt before, come along, receive a nice ball of wool and some knitting needles, and generally teach, chat, just socialise and talk about knitting and things like that. So.
Do you sometimes get a surprise reaction about your society's name?
Definitely, yeah. We when we came up with the name, it was my friend the social sec of the society who came up with it, and I took it to council, and everyone loved it. It was yeah, thank you. We were going to just call it BCU Crafters, but that's a bit boring. But no, I've had no problems. A few websites I've had to put the asterisks for the bitches instead, but it's fine.
Can you tell me, what's the one thing that you've made that you're most proud of?
This Christmas, I personally have just made myself a jumper. It was a tiny bit too short, and I had to get my grandma to finish off the top part, but I was pretty proud of it. It looks really nice.
So can people who've like never picked up a knitting needle just join, and how would they join?
Yeah, basically, like anyone can come, any range at all, any sort of skills. Like people think that it's just for people who can knit, but no, it's for anyone. Come along, like if you've never crafted or ever made anything before, we teach you straight from scratch, and you can pick it up in the meeting, which is just an hour, so it's so easy.
Oh, nice. I heard you're putting on an OAP party. Can you give us some more information about that? It sounds pretty cool.
So this is the second year we've run our OAP party. It's basically you wear old granny outfits. We're one of the only societies to host an SU night at Lounge North. And basically it's going to be granny cocktail, so sex on the stair lift and purple vein.
Nice.
So we're having a photo booth as well, and free cakes and stuff like that, so everyone can just come with their walking sticks, and it's going to be really fun.
That's amazing. Thank you for joining us today, Tabby. It's obviously never too late to join a society here at BCU. Here's a look at some of them from the New Year, New You Welcome Fair, presented by Hannah.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
Hi, I'm Rav, and we're here today for the BCU-SU New Year, New You Welcome Fair.
Societies have come to encourage people to join up and show people what they're all about. Hi, so I'm here with Al, part of the ArtsNet Society. Can you tell me more about what your society does?
Sure, we actually started today, but ArtsNet is basically a society for creative individuals to join and collaborate. Basically, we have socials, and we also have sub-members. For example, we have someone leading the graphics or illustration and photography, and us three, who are the main members, we're the filmmakers as well. So we lead these networking events, get people together and try to introduce new people, as well as have other professionals come and advertise opportunities on our Facebook page and such.
Here with Charlie, part of the Hockey Society. So Charlie, what is involved in your society?
We train every Monday, we have matches against other universities, we also have socials every week. So yeah, it's good fun.
What kind of socials do you do?
We have a different dress code every week. We always dress up, we go out. So we do anything from, superheroes to 80s wear, literally anything, we're up for it.
Hi, so I'm here with Sophie, part of the Football Society. Tell me, why should people join your society?
Women's football is a great way to stay fit. We're a big community and we're kind of like a family. So it's all fun. You can play. You can play if you've never played before. If you just want to join for fitness at training, or if you've played for your whole life and just want to carry on. We've got all ages and all ranges of style, and it's just a great way to get involved with everything going on here, because we get involved in all of the events that every other society runs, and it's just a great atmosphere, and you get to go on tour and on holidays, so it's good fun.
So as well as obviously there's fitness benefits, what's the social benefits of joining the football team?
Well, social benefits are immense, because there's so many people here, and if you're involved in a society, it's just a way for you to connect to every other society. You feel a bit more part of something. You're not disconnected as a uni student. You're part of the whole experience of all the events that are going on, and you can meet your friends, and it's just a really good way to network with other people.
Hello, so I'm here with Casper, the Secretary of Engineers Without Borders. Casper, can you tell me, what does your society involve?
Our society involves, first of all, social activities and networking in between the members at the university, but also at other branches around UK.
Do you have to have many skills in engineering?
No, as I said, it's not just for engineers, it's for everybody who wants to help, and also who can ride. It's not specifically inside engineering. We have a few engineers, well, a lot of engineers already, but it's we need a broad spectrum.
Have you joined any societies today, Akash?
Yeah, I joined a Jiu-Jitsu society. It really appealed to me because I'm in Birmingham, want sort of self-defense, learning it.
So can anyone of any level join your society?
Yeah, literally, we accept anyone who's never played before, who's National League, we're open to anyone, so yeah.
This has been BCU's New Year, New You. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook to keep updated on all things Scratch TV. Thank you for watching Scratch Chat today with me, Hannah.
And me, Thom. Come back at 4 p.m. with an interview from All Explore Society and some election and housing tips.
And don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter to keep updated with all things Scratch TV.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.